I'm not just holding a handful of soil. I truly have trillions and trillions of lives in my hands right now. And I can't speak for anybody else, but when I genuinely awakened to that, all of this is alive, it changed everything. And I guess I'm not really trying to be a gardening channel, a worm castings channel. I'm not really trying to be a how-to. What I'm hoping to share is the wonder of it all. I have a few chores to do today, but here's the thing. I've been thinking about it, and these aren't really chores at all. I'm about to introduce you to some of the ecosystems that I steward. Most of them are completely invisible, but they're there, and they're growing. First up, it's time to clean the fish tub filters. And my garden is going to love it. Every single piece, this is an old broken cave. Everything in here is covered in beneficial bacteria. Everything. When you're making compost tea, it isn't necessary to use fish water. I don't have chickens or rabbits or livestock, so this is my manure. They love playing in the hose. I'm afraid it'll create too much current and exhaust them. If anybody keeps fish, do water jets in tubs make too much current? I'd love to know that answer. I sure do love them. I harvested this old box for the last time a few months ago now. It's been a while. I didn't have the heart to break it down. See all that white? All of that. I don't know, it just seemed like a perfect box to use to inoculate stuff. It's way too dry. Anyway, the reason I came out here was to get a bag for the tea. And these roots will bring some fungi along with them. This is a little extra humic acid. It's probably way too granular to be of much use in this tea, but it'll go into the garden and feed these guys as they transition. This is fish amino acids. It's a natural Korean farming input. And this brings me to my next chore. This is fish amino acid. It's 50-50 fish carcass and brown sugar. I got this carcass from Princess Fish Market in Fort Bragg. I probably should have gotten some ice. This is about 5 times more chum than I was expecting. But holy cow. I noticed the last time I was out here that this was drying out. This thing was enormous. Well, come on, there it comes. I don't need much. everything that was in that fish. All of the acids, all of the oils. It's all suspended in this sugar. And so are the microbes that broke it all down. Okay. You can see the tail. That looks like a jawbone or something. It's a very distinct smell. It actually is quite nice. This is a sugar cap. You got enough left for cookies. That takes care of this ecosystem for a long time. All of that brown sugar will turn to liquid, but the microbes in this bucket will eventually eat 100% of that fish carcass. The fish are fed, their water's been changed, their filters are clean. And I've made my compost tea. For now, that ecosystem has been tended. There was a time when I threw this water out. But this is going straight to the garden. This is its own little ecosystem. This is old urine that I use as a nitrogen source. About this much for the full bucket. Things are getting weird in the world. If we run out of fertilizer, you guys, and if you have to grow your own food, pee in a bucket, let it sit 4 or 5 days. It'll convert from ammonia to nitrogen. Dilute it 20 to 1. There you go. I use nitrogen in the leafy greens, but when it comes to veg that makes fruit, nitrogen can keep it in the growth stage and can actually hurt fruit production. What these cucumbers and tomatoes are screaming for is potassium. And it just so happens I've got the perfect thing. This is a Comfrey press. Hopefully there's enough in the bottom of this thing for this tea. Oh, good. This is potassium. Potassium helps vegetables make bigger and better fruit. The reason I like the press, some people just cut up comfrey and put it into a bucket and fill it with water, which works great, but y'all, it stinks to the high heavens. Just like kombucha or kimchi, sauerkraut, sourdough, it's just like fermenting any kind of food. This old comfrey will stay in the bottom. And it will, oh my goodness, it smells so good. It's sweet. And this will act as a starter, just like a SCOBY. Yet another ecosystem in this comfrey press. It's fascinating, really, when you start getting into it. Two different ecosystems in this one box. And yet, ultimately, they'll all be one thing. Combined, they'll form a robust community that'll find a new life at the roots of my plants. Here's the thing. The plants feed all of us. For me, it's the vegetables that keep me gardening. But to the microbes, these plants are sugar factories. These tiny creatures will fight to protect and defend their source of sugar. It's just like me putting up fence to keep the deer out. It's been a while since I started this box, but the conversion is really starting to kick into gear now. It took me a minute to get used to working with earthworms and to get used to digging my trench and not seeing any worms. It's very different when you're working with red wigglers or some sort of composting worm. Earthworms eat soil. So as I learn to work with them, the way I treat them is changing. We don't need to see each other. I know the process is happening because I'm holding it in my hands. Keep the light on, I'm coming home. Thanks for watching. See ya. Set the table, 'cause I know that I'm running out of road. I wandered for miles all around. Dawn had left me sunset bound. When the food is present, the worms are present. When I got lost in you. It's funny, these earthworms, the composting worms get used to us, I think. But these earthworms take off running like any other animal.